We told you that it was going to be big. We told you that it was going to require scope and loads of power. We expected it to be really challenging. And as you will see from the clears list that now only sits on 2, it is everything and more here at the Longines Tops International Arena. We are at the halfway point of the LGCT Grand Prix. And the clears were very slow and very late to come. But finally, late into that start list, we started seeing some riders qualify. At one stage, it looked as if it was only going to be the best of 4s. But then finally, Harry Smulders enters the chat. And shortly after that, Nicola Philippaerts enters as well, as Monaco and Katanga will now be part of a jump-off. The question now becomes, in the second half of the field, how big is that list going to become? How many riders are going to join Harry Smulders, and how many riders are then going to join Nicola Philippaerts in that jump-off? We'll find out, of course, as the rest of the afternoon unfolds. But it has been all the challenges that we expected here this afternoon in Valkenswaard. But importantly to remember, the riders that are to follow now are the riders that were in form this weekend, in better form, securing better qualifications. So we expect that jump-off list to continue to grow. The question simply becomes how many. Let's get some thoughts and some reaction from some of the riders that have already jumped in this competition. Let's hear from Geraldine Straumann.
Well, Geraldine, the course walked incredibly difficult today, as we would expect from an LGCT Grand Prix. You were so close. Just give us your thoughts.
Yeah, definitely. It was the toughest round I did so far with her, but she was incredible, and disappointed I couldn't give her that clear round. She would have deserved it.
What happened in that last line? Because I know a lot of people walked it multiple times because it would be difficult.
Honestly, I thought it would be a bit shorter, but then I had her really nice with me on the oxer. And I think I should have let her one stride develop a bit, dense it up, and it just ran out a bit too long. And then me maybe not 100% focused anymore, and yeah, that's it.
It's a long course and it's a big course as well. But as you just said to me off camera, it's probably the best one you've jumped with her.
Definitely. I really believe she's one in a kind. I think it's just a matter of time until I can give her a better ride, and she's fantastic.
It's causing a lot of faults, this course. You only had one down. You've got to be really proud of that.
Yes, I hope. Maybe let's see how many clears there will be, but it was a good round.
Well done.
Thank you.
So Geraldine Straumann, as it stands now, finishing on 4 penalties at 77.06. We are waiting to return for the second half of today's LGCT Grand Prix. Let's then hear from Harry Smulders, if possible. The Dutchman was the first of the clears to come around on Monaco. This is Harry Smulders, the Dutchman, giving some reaction to going clear in front of his home crowd.
Oh, well, Harry, the crowd were on their feet when you landed over the first person to go clear. How does that feel?
No, it felt super. Monaco was amazing again. And it's a home crowd here. I'm born in this area, so it's very nice audience.
Monaco consistent as ever. He was jumping out of his skin today. He looked really fresh.
Yeah, he's super sharp. He felt very good. He's 16 though, but he's so much experience now, and he knows what the course designer builds. And like we said earlier, it's a delicate start, very scopy middle from combination till combination, and a technical finish. But he was great. He was outstanding.
You obviously come up with a plan in your head to go into the arena. You said you'd do 5 in the last. You did do 5. Was there anywhere that you had to change your plan?
No. This plan was actually in my head. I watched 1 or 2, but I saw enough. I knew exactly what I was going to do. I just had to execute it very well.
How quick can Monaco be in a jump-off?
Yeah, I don't know. This is I haven't really watched the jump-off yet, but he knows this place, and when there are a few turns, that's normally good for him.
Well done, Harry. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
So Harry Smulders, the former LGCT champion and already an LGCT Grand Prix winner in 2025, now going one step closer to winning yet another LGCT Grand Prix this season. Monaco continues to show fantastic form alongside Nicola Philippaerts and Katanga. The 2 men will be competing in tonight's jump-off. The question now simply becomes, how big is that jump-off going to be? Bear in mind what took place with Max Kuhner. We spoke a lot about him earlier on this afternoon on Electric Blue P. He was clear until the final two fences, and both of those two fences went down, leaving Max Kuhne on an unfortunate 8. That's how quickly it can turn. That's how quickly it can fall away. Let's head back into the ring. We continue with today's Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix of Valkenswaard. Philip Weishout is the new man in the ring.